It's famous for steel, sport and for being the greenest in Europe. It's also home to the longest-serving weekday radio presenter in the BBC. 30 years of Rony Robinson. The mid-morning presenter has been with the station uninterrupted since July the 8th, 1984. He's been part of all the big moments for a whole generation. Here he is presenting a phone-in after the Hillsborough disaster. 5 years ago, he received an honorary doctorate from Sheffield Hallam University. So what makes him so special?
He's down to earth, he's honest and open, and he's not judgmental, you know. And I think people of Sheffield, people of Yorkshire, they like that sort of person.
He donated at a sperm bank, which was pretty out there. He's been naked in Turkish baths. You know, he has done absolutely all sorts, and I'm sure he'll continue to do loads more, because I can't imagine a time when he won't be on air.
Today, he's let us in to film what he thinks is a College of Journalism training video. So go on then, Rony, show us how it's done.
It's 2 minutes past 10. We're just about to start the 5,000th episode of the programme, and I'm very nervous. This moment's always the worst one of all. And I'm Rony, good morning. It's 5 minutes past 10 on BBC Radio Sheffield.
This morning it's the monthly hot seat where Rony and the listeners are holding Sheffield MP Paul Blomfield to account.
Almost all of them will do what you do, vote for military intervention. My fingers get crossed at that point. Look what happened last time and the time before. And with the BBC Radio Sheffield News headlines, Katie Galbraith. Katie's doing the news, Paul's in the studio, and we've got another half hour. And I've also been talked to from in there about what I'm doing. We're resetting, and Alice is telling me. Thank you. She's giving me a bollocking because I gave the phone number too fast, so when Mario got in touch, he couldn't hear the number. So I'm going to read it very slowly when the time comes.
After 3 decades in radio, what's his most memorable moment?
It is the story of the bloke who rang in the morning his wife died to tell me his wife had died. He was a listener, just in the sense just a listener, but he was a listener. And it was important enough for him to tell us that. When he died, which must be decades later, his son rang in to tell me he'd gone as well. And I can't, and wanted to complete the story. I can't think of anything that's more of a kind of compliment to what we do.
At the age of 73, Rony has no plans of hanging up the headphones anytime soon.
I've asked people I love to tell me honestly when I should stop. I don't intend to stop.
You just carry on.
It's sentimental. I'd rather, I'd rather, but I don't want to be left behind doing it badly with you lot laughing at me, saying there he goes, a poor old bugger. So no, I want to go when I'm still more or less just about on top of it. But you know, I can feel it coming.
Rony Robinson, 30 years non-stop on the radio.